Henry Ford. A name synonymous with innovation, industry, and the American dream. Born on a small farm in Michigan, Ford would rise to become a titan of the automotive world, revolutionizing not just cars, but the very fabric of society. But who was the man behind the machine? This is the life of Henry Ford. Henry Ford was born on July 30th, 1863, in a farmhouse in Springwells Township, Michigan. Even as a child, he was fascinated by mechanics. At 15, he was already known in his community for repairing watches, a skill he taught himself by taking apart and reassembling his own pocket watch multiple times. By 1879, a 16-year-old Ford left the family farm to find work in Detroit. He became an apprentice machinist and later an engineer at the Edison Illuminating Company, where he met the great inventor Thomas Edison. Edison encouraged Ford's automobile experiments, fueling his ambition to create something truly groundbreaking. Ford's early attempts at entrepreneurship were far from easy. His first two automotive companies failed, but Ford was undeterred. He learned from his failures and, in 1903, founded the Ford Motor Company with the vision of building a car for the masses. Ford's persistence paid off. In 1908, he introduced the Model T, a car that was simple, durable, and affordable. But it wasn't just the car that made history. It was the way Ford made it. In 1913, Ford revolutionized manufacturing with the introduction of the moving assembly line. What once took 12 hours to build, now took just 90 minutes. The impact was enormous. Suddenly, cars were no longer a luxury for the wealthy. They were accessible to the average American. By 1918, half of all cars in the United States were Model Ts. Ford's innovation not only transformed transportation, but also redefined American society and culture. However, Henry Ford's legacy is not without controversy. In the 1920s, he used his newspaper, the Dearborn Independent, to spread anti-Semitic ideas. Later, during World War II, he opposed U.S. entry into the conflict and maintained business relationships with Nazi Germany. These dark chapters are a stark contrast to his industrial achievements. Ford's contributions to labor rights, such as the introduction of the 5-day workweek and the $5 daily wage, were groundbreaking, but his social and political beliefs cast a shadow over his legacy. What can modern entrepreneurs learn from Henry Ford's story? First, the power of persistence. Ford faced many setbacks, but his vision and determination never wavered. Second, the importance of innovation, not just in product, but in process. And finally, a reminder: the values you uphold are just as crucial as the successes you achieve. Henry Ford was more than an entrepreneur. He was a pioneer whose impact is still felt today. His story is a reminder that success is a complex path, shaped by both innovation and values. What will your story be?